Hi everyone, I'm Michael Davids from Bouffant, Delacroix Hair and Makeup, and today I've got the absolutely gorgeous, lovely Susie Mccann. How are you, darling?
I'm great, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Susie is a songstress and she is a comedian and a very talented one at that. You can actually catch her on YouTube as well. But today, we are going to be doing her hair and makeup as Samantha from Bewitched. That's Elizabeth Montgomery. Let's go. Because this hairstyle has a lot of height and shape in it, you have to make sure the hair is smooth. Kinks in the hair such as this should definitely be removed. Even though the hair is dry, the heat alone should be enough. Now, using 1-inch curling irons, roll the majority of the hair in an upwards direction. Clip each section up and spray with hairspray. This will help the hair set as it cools down. The sections from the temple up are rolled downwards. The big barrels of hair will cool on top of the head, promoting volume. Purchase or borrow some hair extensions and prepare them in the same manner as your model's hair. They're perfect for supporting this exaggerated hairstyle. We're going to apply the makeup while the hair cools, but if you'd like to finish the hairstyle, please skip to 4 minutes and 35 seconds. Prep your model's skin with a primer like Professional by Benefit. Evenly apply a foundation base using Krylen's TV Paint Stick in colour OB2. Studying photos of Elizabeth Montgomery, I found the structure of her face. She is quite angled around her eyes and around the pronounced area of her mouth. So we emulate this shape by using our contouring. Create the false angular highlights by using Krylen Supracolor in colour 406. Blend the highlights in with a slightly damp Beauty Blender sponge. Now create your shadows. Make sure they're angular. We're using colour CN in Krylen Supracolor. It can be very tricky creating shapes and angles where they just don't exist. But don't get overwhelmed. It's simple. Study your photograph and copy. After blending your low lights, set the foundation with Krylen blending powder. Concentrate the powder underneath the eye to catch any loose eye makeup. Now you've created the structure of the face, we need to make it look like she's wearing very minimal makeup, as a housewife would. Blonde eye pencil and eye powder. Soft nude highlights on the brow bone. And satiny oyster tones on the lid, just to create just that tiny bit of depth. Coral powder on the outer side of the eyelid creates very subtle depth, and then using a dark powder, create a crease in the eye socket, emulating the socket of Elizabeth Montgomery's. A very light kohl powder underneath, and draw on a soft to medium line with BYS black pencil. Smudge it with a Q-tip to remove any hard lines. Add a lick of white eyeliner on the waterline. Define the lashes with They're Real Mascara by Benefit. Here's a trick. If you find your eyelashes have a strong, hard, straight band, wrap them around the end of a makeup brush. This should bend them nicely. And apply them onto the lash line of your model's eye. Brush away any of the catching dust. Shade under the cheekbone with Inglot bronzing powder, and use their coral terracotta on the apple of the cheeks. Line the lips using a natural coloured lip liner. I'm using First Kiss by BYS. A light earthy colour lip liner and lipstick will give the lips a natural appearance, not too done. Fill in the lips with Daydreamer by BYS. The curl should be nice and cool now, so remove the clips. Take your first section from just below the ears and tease it, adding some expanded dust powder to give it some hold and flexibility. Take your next section and add more teasing. Not only does the teasing add volume, but when you add a thick layer of hairspray, it acts as a strong base to anchor your hair extensions and pins into. I personally like to buy bundles of hair extensions without the snap clips on them. This way, I can cut the hair to whatever size I need, and bobby pins are just as strong as clips. I just find this method more versatile. As you build your hair extension collection, you can mix and match them to tailor whatever colour you need. Work your way up and around your client's head, teasing the sections and pinning your hair extensions. Don't worry about pinning them too high, as the teasing will disguise them. Next, we're going to make some padding for your client's hair. Pin some hair extensions to a dummy and tease it to create a matted bird's nest. Roll it up into a ball, use lots of hairspray, and then dry it with your blow dryer to set it. Cradle it in a fine hairnet and tie it off at the top to finish the package. At the top of your client's head, divide the hair into 2 sections and tease it. This will create a base for your nest of hair to sit in. Place the padding on top and secure it with pins. Don't worry, it won't go anywhere. You're going to create ample disguise by pinning in a small row of hair extensions right at the front. Flip them over and brush into place. Sometimes your client's hair alone is too fine to cover the padding. Now you can disguise the entire construction with your own client's natural hair. You'll find you can mould it into shape with your hands. Now tease the very front section of your client's hair to create the height and shape around the front and the sides. Using your expander dust will make sure that the finished style will sit and hold its shape nicely. Now it's just a matter of brushing out the curls and the style, moulding your client's hair in with the hair extensions. Use your fingers to shape the hair, brushing to manipulate it into the desired shape. Don't be afraid to really get in there with the brush, as the curls have been set in there long ago in the cooling process. Finish off with a spritz of hairspray and add your final touches to the style.
And there you have it, our hair and makeup tutorial with Miss Susie Mccann as Samantha from Bewitched. Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. And that note, I've got to go.
Where did she go? Anyway, on that note, make sure you check out all of our YouTube videos and subscribe to our channel, and also below we have all of our information where you can also follow Susie on YouTube as well. See you next time.